Alright, this is my 2012 Mazda 3, and I want to give you a long-term review of some of my thoughts and some things I've noticed about the car over the last 15,000 miles. So let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so starting off with the exterior, it's kind of bold styling. It has been criticized quite a bit, but I think from just the right angle, it looks actually quite good. The front actually kind of reminds me of a Peugeot, the way the headlights are arranged, and the plastic bar running across the grille right there, and just the logo right there in the center. This one has these 16-inch alloy wheels. They look very nice, although they are a bit small. I'd like to have 17s instead. The car is quite dirty right now, but let's go around the back. And the sedan isn't quite as good looking as the hatch, but even though it is a sedan, it's really not too bad. I think it looked better than some of the other compact sedans out there right now. So let's go ahead and get inside. You have Mazda's switchblade style key. This one has the beige interior and the blue exterior, as you saw. Uh, 15,384 miles. Your trim's hard plastic up here on the top of the door panel, but there is a cloth insert, and you have a padded armrest. The driver's window is auto up and down, but the rest are just regular, just power mirror controls right there. You have your traction control, and also the dimmer for the ambient footwell lighting. I did put in this navigation system. It's a TomTom, and it's actually a Top Gear Special Edition. It works pretty well. You have your 3-stroke steering wheel with your audio and Bluetooth controls and your cruise control over here. You do have your eyebrow display up there for the stereo. Very well placed, very easy to see. Your controls are right here. You have your modes along the top and your presets on the sides. You have your volume, your tuning in the center. And off to the right you have just some various settings such as your treble and bass and fader. It's a pretty good sounding system. This is the optional Bose stereo.
Nature's variety, Stella.
See what you're missing.
And then just below that, you do have your climate controls, different zones, fan speed, and your temperature. They do feel a bit cheap, and the knobs easily pop off, but the silver accent here looks really nice and adds just a little touch of an upscale feel to the cabin. Storage bin right here with your power outlet. This is a 5-speed automatic with your manual mode. It's not a bad automatic, but I really wish I had the 5-speed manual. I thought about getting a leather shift knob for it, but it was kind of expensive. This PVC plasticky one just feels really cheap. I have your 2 cup holders here, and a center console here. Have a power outlet and an aux input. Sadly, there's no USB in the 2012. The 2013 does, however, have the USB input. There's a soft touch dash. There's silver painted plastic here. Pretty large glove box. There's some junk just stuffed in there right now. But when you take that out, it's actually pretty large. Power moonroof right here. That's included when you opt in for the Bose stereo. I put in these LED lights right there. They're also above the license plate and in the glove box. Your kind of cheap visors right here with your mirror, but no vanity lights. Alright, getting into the back seat here. Legroom is kind of cramped, actually. Headroom is could be better due to this sloping roofline. You do have a grab handle though, and your cloth insert on the door. However, the armrest is just kind of a chintzy, hard plastic. There's a bit of a hump in the middle, but it's fairly narrow and it's not too tall. so it shouldn't be much of a problem. There's one storage pocket here in the back of the passenger seat. I don't get that on the driver's seat. Alright, now opening up the trunk, you can release it here on the key fob or on the inside. There's no release back here. It's not a bad size. The opening is pretty tall, but I've noticed a wider opening in cars like the Focus. Like I said, space inside isn't bad. You could easily put a subwoofer in here or something like that if you wanted to do that. There's a lining up here, which is a nice touch. And you have your emergency leash right there. I really like the hinges here. I think it would look kind of cool if they were painted like silver or something, just to kind of set it apart from the rest of the vehicle. Also, another thing I like is just the way it's designed. If it's a wet or something and you open it up, the water runs right down into this channel right here and doesn't get your cargo all wet, so that's very nice. Of course, I have the Ron Paul bumper sticker and the Zoom sticker up there. Alright, now this comes with Mazda's 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine, dual overhead cam, 16 valve and variable valve timing. Makes 148 horsepower, 135 foot-pounds of torque. Now, driving the Mazda 3 certainly has its ups and downs. So let's go ahead and check it out a little bit further, shall we? As you can see, it just goes around that corner just so well. Very controlled. Has decent grip. It feels very planted in the corners too. We just go ahead and turn here. As you can see, once you get on it, really knows how to get going. As we get onto the highway, you'll see some of that road noise that I was talking about, but also there's quite a lot of wind noise. Once this Pontiac vibe gets going, or 70 now. You can hear the wind noise, I'm sure, and the ride isn't very settled. It seems to bounce around a little bit, kind of jittery, and you can also hear a lot of tire noise, especially as you change road surfaces. It makes the car kind of tiring after just a few hours, and to add to that, the seats are poorly contoured and the fabric is kind of harsh and rough. Alright, so I hope that gave you just kind of a better perspective about the car. I am actually wanting to trade it for a brand new Subaru Impreza 5-speed, but I still recommend this car and I think it's a great choice, especially if you want something a little bit unique and also something that's fun to drive. You can get the Skyactiv version, which gets 40 miles per gallon, and you can have that with a 6-speed manual or the 6-speed automatic. And this car is really good because it gives you the choice of the sedan or the hatchback body styles.